Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about newborn essentials, and I can't wait. I'm so excited for this video. I'm going to be mentioning things that I didn't have on my registry and I wish I had, that probably would have made my life a lot easier in the beginning and helped my transition into motherhood, and things that you need that you didn't even know that you needed. So I can't wait to share these products with you guys. If you guys are interested, then please keep watching. Okay, so usually for newborn essentials, now I'm a first-time mom, so when I was going to set up my registry, I really didn't even know what I needed. I knew like I would need mittens, receiving blankets, and bibs, but like I said, there's so many things that I didn't know that I needed until I got them for my baby shower or ended up having to purchase them myself. So these are things that I didn't find on the Target registry guide. If you guys saw my Target video I did a few months ago when I was pregnant, I was talking about the free registry bag you get. I only registered on Target and Amazon, and they have a little sample guide, but it helped for the most part because I went with my mom and Steve's mom and they helped me out. But you know, they haven't had a newborn in decades, so you know, they didn't really know and they're not familiar with the updated technology. So I have my list here. The first thing that you guys need, trust me, is the little swaddle cheater. I don't know the correct name, but I will include a picture right now. You can get it on Target or Amazon. I got a pink one from Target, as you guys see right here, and it's just literally the best thing. It still gives them that feeling of being snuggled in the womb without you having to use a swaddle. Well, actually swaddling them. If it's too hard for you, we were shown in the hospital, but the nurse did it way too quick, so I ended up having to use a guide off of Pinterest, which I'll have linked down below for you guys, and I would swaddle her sometimes that way. Now I can be honest, I was definitely not the best at swaddling her, but I love to swaddle her. She seemed to like it. It would help her sleep longer at night. So the other swaddle that I want to mention is a Velcro swaddle. I got it from my baby shower. I don't remember where it's from. I will Google it and link it down below for you guys, but I'll include a picture right now. So when I first got all my clothes for the baby shower, well, from my baby shower, I was so excited that I just took all the tags off and started washing everything. So I don't remember where it's from off the top of my head, but if you are not good at swaddling or you just don't want to do the traditional swaddle, I feel like those are two really good options. I use them both. I like them. Well, actually, I didn't use the first one. Malia outgrew it before I could even find it again in my drawer, because I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this when I was going through her stuff, and it was too late for me to use them on her because she was a chunky little baby and she grew very fast, so I couldn't use the first one. But the Velcro one I definitely got quite a little bit of use out of. And sticking on theme right now with sleeping, when she outgrew her swaddle and she couldn't be swaddled anymore because she started to roll over, and you know, when your baby rolls over, you can't swaddle them anymore. I needed something else that was going to help her sleep through the night, and I purchased these two sleep suits off of Amazon. These are size 3 to 6 months. They are absolutely perfect. She looks like a little puffer fish in it. Like, she just looks so cute. She looks like a little marshmallow. Absolutely love putting her in this. So like I said, this is 3 to 6 months and also 12 to 18 pounds. So whichever comes first. You know, you could have a baby like mine who rolls over early. She started rolling over at 2.5 months. So swaddle had to go. And I just couldn't get her to sleep and sleep through the night again. It was very difficult. So I just typed in baby sleep suit because I had saw that some people use like a baby sack. But I wanted to see what the next thing was. And this came up. It's a cheaper version to the Merlin suit or something like that. That's like 40 bucks maybe. I'm not sure, but I know this one is a little cheaper off of Amazon, and I'm obsessed. I ordered two. I had actually ordered one at first, but then she slept through the night and I was like, okay, I need another one for backup. So I'm so happy that I had ordered the backup, and the day it came, she had pooped in her first sleep suit. So I was like, oh my gosh, this works out perfect because you can't dry these in your dryer. You need to air dry them, and they take a long time. They're very thick inside, so you really have to make sure that around the wrists and the ankles are dry completely. I will link those down below for you guys. I've been using this. I just got the next size up, which is 6 to 9 months, but she's outgrowing it too because it's by weight. I don't remember the weight, so I don't know what my next step will be for getting her to sleep through the night. The next essential I want to talk about has to do with bottles, and I love the Dr. Brown's bottles. They are the best bottles. When she first came home, we used Medela, Avent, Philips Avent bottles, and Dr. Brown's. Dr. Brown's were good. The Medela ones were good. Avent just straight from the beginning was not good. The flow came out too fast, and then I would try it every now and then. It would be spilling out of her mouth. She would be choking. It was just not good. And then by the time she was kind of ready for it, it was coming out too slow. She was getting frustrated. So I was like, I hate this bottle. I hate these nipples. No, thank you. So, and I thought first she was having a hard time with the nipple because I had breastfed her in the hospital. And I was like, okay, maybe that's it and she'll get accustomed to it soon. Didn't happen. So once she outgrew the Medela ones and the nipples, I don't even know if you can get stage 2 Medela nipples. I couldn't find it at Target, so that's why I stuck with Dr. Brown's. And I'm so happy. I use the pink bottles. It helps against colic and gas, and I love it. It is a pain cleaning because it has the tube and the filter and all this stuff, but she hasn't had colic, which I think she's out of that stage now because she's almost 6 months, so there was no colic. She did have acid reflux, but we were laying her down too early, and that's why her back was arching and she was drinking her bottle too fast, so we corrected that. But those bottles are absolutely amazing, and I love the nipples. But really, with each baby, whether it's your first or second baby, it's all trial and error. You have to see what your baby likes the most. But if you're on the hunt for bottles or adding them to your registry, I would suggest, you know, putting that up there. My next essential is something I actually have to show you and not include a picture, but it is this Bordeaux's butt paste. I love this. I got this at my baby shower. I think my mom got this. This is awesome. Malia's only 6 months and I've only had to use about this much. Okay. All right, much better. So I've only had to use this much, not a lot. And I thought I would have to use more because she does sleep through the night, so that means she's in her pamper a lot longer. I will try and change it early in the morning, not too close before she wakes up, which is at 8, so I'm not going to go change it at 7 in the morning when I get out because that's just going to disturb her. It's already light out. She might have a hard time going back to sleep. So I might change her diaper at like 4 or 5 in the morning after her dream feed. So she's getting a nice stretch with her diaper during the night. So sometimes she will wake up and her butt will be a little red. So before she goes down, sometimes I will put this on her because it's a nice preventative measure and it is perfect. It takes any redness away so quickly. So by her next diaper change, I don't see any redness. So luckily she hasn't had a really bad diaper rash yet. I don't know if it's gonna get worse. She has had like a little diaper rash at the front because she sleeps on her stomach, so you know all the pee that sits there. So that's been one thing, and I put that at the top, just on top, and it clears the little bumps right up, but nothing too bad on her butt where she's super uncomfortable. Next up, just something that you might want to have in your medicine cabinet or wherever you're keeping her stuff, or his stuff for your little one. This is the Little Remedy for Noses saline spray drops. This is for newborns. They have another one that's for 6 to 9 months maybe, or 6 months plus, where you can do the little nozzle. But this is so much easier because you just drop it in their nose. It is uncomfortable. Your baby will cry, but I don't know why Malia had such a bad stuffy nose at the beginning in her newborn stage. Like she would get these hard green boogers. I couldn't get him out with the plunger or suck him out with the Frida. Why is she waking up? Wow, I didn't realize how long I've been filming because it's almost time for her dream feed. I think I left off saying that I couldn't even get them out with the Frida nose sucker, and that's because they were hard. So obviously those two things weren't going to get them out, so I'd have to soften them, and just 2 drops each nostril would make them instantly, you know, soft and light green and easy to plunge out or suck. So my last essential is going to be a baby lounger, and that is either a DockATot or a Boppy. The Boppy is a lot cheaper, but Malia outgrew her Boppy so quick and she was pushing off, so we only used it for 2.5 months because she would try and roll off of it, push off of it. Like, she's very active, so we did not get a lot of use of it. And the DockATot, I got a little too late when she was tired of, you know, that snuggly feeling, like she wanted to stretch out and sleep on her stomach, so she didn't sleep in the DockATot. But it's really good for tummy time and for practicing sitting up. I love it. I will sit her up and put her little toy bridge right in front of her for her to reach and work on strengthening her back muscles, and we will do tummy time. She has like a little aquarium and she'll play with the aquarium on her DockATot. So I am getting a little use out of it. Still, it's $200 and she can't sleep in it, but I'm making it stretch for as much money I spent on it. So if I would have known she was going to grow so fast, then obviously I just would have put the DockATot on my registry instead of the Boppy. But I'm happy I got both, and now I see what I want if we do have more kids, that I want to stick with the DockATot for sure. Okay, and my next essential is going to be baby oil or mineral oil, whatever oil your pediatrician recommends, because your baby will get cradle cap. I had no idea what it was. We went to the worst pediatrician who just kept saying it was dry skin because of her eczema. Long story short, we took her to a pediatrician and it was cradle cap, so we had to use baby oil to soften the scales, brush, comb, and then shampoo. So that's a thing. She had that for quite some time because I was just putting Aquaphor on it because they were telling me it was dry skin, so I was just doing that and not treating it. So it's finally cleared up at 5 months. She had it for a long time, so I know it's different for each baby, but once you find your pediatrician and you bring them up for that checkup the following week that they're born, just ask them what oil they recommend for when your baby does get cradle cap so you can already have it. Okay guys, so I already went through all my essentials, and I just want to mention things that I wish I had, so you guys can add to your registry and just see if you think it'll make a difference in your day-to-day routine transitioning to motherhood, even though it is your first time. So I'm just going to tell you what I'm talking about. The first thing I wish I had was a swing, because maybe I would have got more things done. I did have the Mama Roo baby rocker, but she did not like that, and I didn't realize that they have a newborn lounger, which, hello, she probably would have liked it a lot more if I would have had that. But she did a massive poop in her rocker, and I had to go wash it, and it didn't come out. I was like, you know what, I need to get a replacement. So I looked it up on their site, and they had a newborn lounger, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna even bother. She doesn't like it that much anyway. I'm not gonna even try. She's almost out of the weight limit for keeping your baby in there. So I was like, you know what, I'll keep it if we have more kids. I'm only gonna keep it for 2 years, so if we have more kids by then I'll get the newborn lounger and the new replacement seat. But if you don't want to put like a $200 item on your registry, or you don't want to buy that, understandably, then you should definitely get like a little rocker. I think it's like 60 or 80 bucks at Target. It's an owl one. I'll have it linked down below. I've seen it a few times when I go to do Shipt, and I've seen it in a YouTube video. A mom used it in a vlog, and her baby was just rocking and napping in there, and she was doing dishes and getting stuff done around the house. When I tell you I could not do anything because Malia would only sleep in her arms before I got the sleep suit, it was horrible. I would have to rock her to sleep, stand in the walk-in closet because it was dark, and rock her to sleep, then put her down, and then sometimes she'd only sleep for 10-15 minutes and then be up right away. And I wouldn't swaddle her for her naps, because I read that, you know, you shouldn't swaddle your babies during the day because that can get them confused with day and night and stuff like that. So I wish I would have just ignored that and swallowed her so I could get stuff done, but now I know, and now I'm telling you guys. Okay, so the next two go hand in hand, so I'm just gonna say them together, and that is a white noise machine and blackout curtains. I wish I had, because like I just mentioned, I had to go in the walk-in closet and rock her to sleep because that's the only way she could go to sleep and wind down and, you know, relax. And then I had looked up soothing baby music on YouTube to help baby sleep, and white noise came up, so I'd play white noise and stand in the closet, and then she would go to sleep and would sleep maybe 20 minutes. I would leave that playing. But if I had the blackout shades, I'm sure she would have slept longer, because I would bring her from the closet to her pack and play, and it's late, and, you know, it would just disturb her. So I wish I would have had blackout shades. So the next thing I wish I had was a baby carrier. I put it on my registry and no one got it. So I was like, you know what, it's fine, because I'm probably going to be scared to carry her around. I was just so scared of like dropping her or something, or tripping, so I didn't want the baby carrier. But I ended up getting it because I saw a few vlogs of moms getting stuff done and just carrying their babies and being able to fix a meal or do a few dishes, prep dinner, or just do anything, get stuff done with carrying their baby. So eventually I had my sister buy me one, and I would walk around with Malia. It was a little difficult to do dishes, but I would wash her bottles. I would turn this way at the sink, scrub this way, and pour the water out, and just carry her, just because when everything starts building up, it becomes so overwhelming, because you have bottles to wash, you still have dishes to wash, you have to cook dinner, you just have so much stuff going on. So being able to carry her and do at least one task made life so much easier. And the last thing I wish I put on my registry that I had to go buy, which it wasn't a big deal, it was like 15-16 bucks. Sorry, Steve's with her right now, but I'm gonna have to wrap up this video soon. But I ended up buying the Angel Care or Angel Baby bathtub, newborn bath support little tub thing. I don't think it's a tub, but it's like a newborn support seat, and I ended up getting that to help wash her hair to make it easier, because the bathtub we got, I didn't like it. I didn't like the sling. She never looked comfortable, so I was like, I need to find something else. So I was watching or was looking up something, and then I think I ended up seeing it in a vlog, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting that, or vice versa. But I ended up getting it at Target, and it is the best thing ever. I still use it now. I know there's a weight limit, but she loves it, and I don't think I'm going to put her back in that little baby bathtub. I'm going to use the support seat when she's able to sit up on her own and take a bath. But for right now, I'm rocking that newborn support because it, like I said, it makes it so much easier to wash her hair, and I had to wash her hair every day because she had cradle cap, and she likes to sit up, she likes to be on the angle, and it makes it, you know, easier and more fun for bath time. She really loves being in the tub and splashing. Alright guys, so that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had so much fun filming this video and talking about essentials. I also have 2 other videos coming this week about pumping essentials and postpartum essentials, just because I feel like I wasn't really all that prepared for pumping and postpartum, so I definitely want to help you guys get prepared into this new journey, new chapter. So that is the theme for this week's videos. I'm going to upload 3 times instead of 2, so super excited. But I just thought it was fitting to kick off with newborn essentials because it's the most exciting, and you know, you set up your registry first, so I want to give you guys time and the chance to add stuff to your registry, or just go pick something up if you guys are struggling with getting stuff done throughout the day and whatnot. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know any essentials that you guys use that I didn't mention, so we can all help each other out. And I will see you guys later this week for my next video. Bye guys.